Hello, it's Tom here. On my rest day, my workout is complete for the week, and today is just the 7th day, and time to chill out. Well earned. You can tell by my eyes I'm a little bit tired, so I'm going to sleep well again tonight. And yeah, you can use this. I can use this as a little bit of a cheat day, I suppose, but I'm going to try and be as healthy as I can every day, regardless of my rest day or not. But I do need rest days, otherwise my muscles won't have time to repair. Because when you do workouts, you're straining your muscles and you're technically tearing them, and then when you rest, you repair, and that's why it hurts. It's like a healing process kind of thing. That's what I learned anyway. It might not be the technicality of it all, but that's what I learned. And I looked at research and videos and that. But yeah, so today's very important. A rest day is very important. You can't just go gung-ho for 100 days. So I'll be ready for tomorrow. My calf is feeling fine, so tomorrow I'll be able to bring it, hopefully. Not aggravated anything, so I feel good. So this video is like a recap of a previous week, like including today kind of thing, but it's all like a recap. And yeah, so you get to see the progress weekly if you're not following me by workout progress days. So yeah, first things first, I'm going to talk about the starting weight, because I haven't mentioned that at all in the first week, because like I said yesterday or the day before, it is a bit embarrassing, and the point of this is so I'm not embarrassed. And so my starting weight, I just need to go on my phone a second, sorry, because I don't know what it is in stone, because we're going to be doing it in kilos and stone. I will be losing my weight by numbers from kilos, because I want to lose 25 kilos, not 3 stone or 4 stone or 2 stone, however much it is. I don't even know. But kilos is what I'll be going by. But I'm showing you, if you live in the UK and stuff, or America, who use the imperial way, it's going to be in stone. So you can see. So my starting weight of this 100 day on day 1, when I first hit the scale before I started, I was, sorry, Oreos and the drink, is 93.8 kilos. It's a bit heavy, I know. Or 14.78 stone, there or thereabouts. It says 14.771, so about that. And sorry, I just got a weird message on my phone. But yeah, I've so 93.8 kilos is what I've started with. And now I'm going to talk you through each day. So each day I work out except the 7th day, which is highlighted in the little like presentation, I suppose you can call it, what I've got lined up. And yeah, we'll go through that now. So Monday, day 1, this is what I had to eat and drink and my starting weight. 3 boiled eggs is going to be a mainstay throughout the whole week. I have a portion of boiled quinoa and my curried vegetables, and I'm drinking plenty of water. Now, that's not a lot to eat, but remember I am trying to lose 25 kilos in 100 days, but I will change my diet depending on how I do feel. So Tuesday is pretty much the same, except for the lentils. But I said in my videos that I'm just going to use rice, lentils or quinoa, depending how I feel. Yeah, and this is what I mean. So my diet will be different depending on how I feel day to day. Like, it won't be strict. The only mainstay is going to be water and boiled eggs, obviously. So day 3 I decided to add some protein because I was feeling too empty the first couple of days, and I know that Diet Coke is very bad. It's also not the worst thing in the world because it has no nutritional value. So even though it's bad and it's fizzy, I still need a little treat every now and then because I'm going pretty strict on myself. and Diet Coke is my outlet. So day 4 rolls on to the same. You can see that my weight is slowly decreasing now, and even though I've lost about 3 kilos at this point, which is fantastic, I don't want to get carried away with it, because I know that I will plateau. I will come to a couple of weeks in the near future where I'll only lose a couple 100 grams, which is nothing. But this is a great start for me. On to the next day, Friday. Again, pretty much similar. So you'll see that my diet doesn't change that much, as in like 2 or 3 days, but it will change depending on how I'm feeling. And I make food for 2 or 3 days each time, because it's just me living alone. So I'm not going to make a thing every day. Because I also work full time as a chef. And imagine you're a masseuse and you come home and then you've got to massage someone. You don't want to do it. It's similar to me. If I'm working 10, 12, 13, 14 hours in the kitchen, I don't want to be at home cooking. So when I do have time, I will cook for 2 or 3 days. Now, the Saturday, you can see I've added different protein, different rice, and some soup, because I got myself a blender. And on Sunday, today, my rest day, I haven't eaten the rice or the salmon yet, but I will get to it. But yeah, I've also added the freshly squeezed orange juice. So I'm getting some nutrients from fruit and stuff. And I will add fruits to it. I'm just trying to get my body used to the food I'm not going to be eating. Because in January, like I said at the start of this series, I was eating a lot of shit in January, a lot of takeout food. So, this is the summary of weight day by day. You can see all the days, how it decreases. Now, my total lost from day 1 to now is 90.1. Not 90.1, that's my weight now. Is 3.7 kilos I've lost. And my weekly average is 91.3. And we'll look at that each week. So that will change each week. And what I'll do is I'll try to make a graph out of it every few weeks. But I'm new to this, so it's just... I know this video is a bit bland, but I'm new to this and I'm trying to do it. But the weekly average, hopefully, will go down as a weekly average, because weight can fluctuate 1 kilo or 2 kilos day by day, depending what I'm doing and stuff. So yeah, that's the summary of my weight for this week. So yeah, that's basically it for the small weekly recap. It's just a bit about what I've eaten, the weight I'm losing. Maybe I gain 1 week, I don't know. But yeah, it's just a recap, and the averages we will see, hopefully, it will slowly decline. And that's more of like to make sure I'm going in the right way, so it slowly declines. And because the actual weight I'm losing, which is 3.7 kilos this week, which is amazing. Give myself a little clap there. That's my goal. They're my goals. That's like 3.7 kilos the first week, done. Maybe I only lose 500 grams next week. Maybe I lose another 2 or 3 kilos next week. But those are my goals. Those are the numbers what I look to. Those are the things where it's like, I'm going to keep going, aiming for that 25 kilos. But the averages, I mean, you only saw the 91.12, I think it was, looking back. The averages will be a little bit higher than my weight actually lost, because it's a slow decline of each day. Like it's like a median kind of thing. It's like a trajectory on if I'm on the right track. So, I'm going to roll on to tomorrow. It's going to be a start of a new week. It's going to be pretty much, for 100 days, it's pretty much going to be similar workouts. As we go on, it will become a bit more advanced, a bit more extreme, more compound movements, let's say. More difficult to do. But for the first few weeks, first month, maybe at the end of the month, I'll be able to start pushing a bit harder and stuff. But for the first few weeks, it's going to be very tough to get through, because the first few weeks are always the hardest usually, and it's about even though I'm breaking a bad habit, it's about introducing a new good habit. So my thought process is, if I make a new good habit, eventually that bad habit will go away. And I go pretty extreme with stuff. Like the last couple of times I've done it, I've gone pretty much all out. But the first time I did a challenge like this, I actually I did 100 days, lost 21 kilos, 20 kilos, 19, something like that. I've got it on my phone, but I actually had 25 cheat days. A quarter of that, I had a quarter of my 100-day challenge. I had cheat days, bad days where I had takeaways, or I had a burger, or I had some fries, or I drank full fat Coke kind of vibe, or beer, drank chicken wings, stuff. You know what I mean. I don't have to list all the junk food what I like. And I still managed to lose about 20 kilos. Last year when I did it, I lost about 23 kilos, and I had 13 or 14 cheat days. So, but all those come towards the end. So even though I only lost a couple more kilos than the original one, all those cheat days came towards the end. I had about the last month, the last 25, 30 days, half of that was pretty much all cheat days. But that's what I mean, I'm still able to do it. But this time round, with this video in, me vlogging my journey and stuff, and if people are watching, I feel a bit more conscious about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's going to be a few cheat days. And I mean, my birthday comes up during this 100-day workout challenge. St. Patrick's Day too. You know, Easter, maybe if I go home to see my family, because I do live in France and they live in the UK. Yeah, I'm going to have a few drinks, but and eat a bit of rubbish. I mean, I miss fish and chips. I'm English, I miss fish and chips, it's lovely. But those are like special days, and I don't want to cheat on just rest days. Like my cheat days are like special days. So I'm introducing this new habit, and hopefully it'll be good. And yeah, the workouts pretty similar next week. I think a bit of exercise, upper abs, legs. I'll try and push myself to do more push-ups and sit-ups, but they are like my huge weakness in working out. I mean, cardio I can do for an hour or two, I think. I mean, I'll probably pass out, but I can keep going at that. I do feel comfortable, but it does make me sweat. I do get sweaty, sorry. But yeah, the last thing I want to talk about is I want to say thank you to everyone who has watched. I was expecting like 10 views a day, and if I do get that, fantastic, because that's 1,000 views for the 100-day workout challenge, 10 times 100, simple maths. If I get less than that, then I've got a group of like a couple of people, or 3 or 4 or 5 people who are weird followers of me, or who are just my closest friends, or my family. And if I do more than that, amazing. I'm not expecting anything big from this. This is just me to keep myself motivated to video how my journey is going. And I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for motivating me. I appreciate you. I don't know how else to put it, really. I mean, thank you. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy my fails, my attempts, my successes as much as I do. Because even though when it does get tough, like the 3rd day, I think, or the 4th day of last week, I did enjoy it. Like, I did push through, and I felt like I accomplished it again. And that's what it's about. Just getting the large goal and breaking it down into smaller goals. So, yeah, thank you, and thanks for dropping by. See you soon.